Welcome back to Sip the Tatler Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to come to you talking about Aeneas Peoples. Now, Aeneas was one of the only interior defensive lineman that we picked in the 2025 draft. And some people are not alone, some people are on the fence about when we drafted a DT and the size and stature of Aeneas Peoples and how he can contribute. But before we get into the tape of Aeneas, let me give you a little backstory of Aeneas coming from Dane Brugler's The Beast. Raleigh, North Carolina is where he's from. Born September 3rd, 2001. He's 23 years old, 6 feet, 282 pounds. Some stats for Aeneas. First 4 years he was at Duke. This last year he finished up at Virginia Tech. Numbers. Sacks. 11 and a half sacks on his 5-year career. 3 this past year at Virginia Tech. 5, 7, 8.5 at Duke over the 4-year span there. 6 passes defended. 21 tackles for loss and as a whole. Now you'll see he's a smaller stature. If you saw the picture of all the drafted rookies from the Ravens this year, you'll see I think one of the corners was taller than Peoples, but don't matter. You'll see a disruptor, a guy that gets after it and just really messes stuff up. You'll see he's not the biggest guy, he's not the strongest guy, but he understands leverage. He causes chaos, he wreaks havoc, and you'll see all that on the tape when we watch these few clips that I have of him. The strengths that they have for him: he's light on his feet. He springs into action. We have one clip on here that he's jumped the snap count, and I don't think anybody on the offensive line has moved other than the center snapping the ball. And I'll see if I can slow that down and show it to you. Agile and energetic. He does have a high motor. Mixes in stutter and flattening steps to keep blockers guessing. Plays with a low center of gravity. That's understanding that leverage. Purposeful hands to create movement. Low pads. Another opportunity to play with leverage, or another understanding of leverage. High activity level, and tracks the ball well to get to the ball carrier. So we're going to just show you examples of Aeneas Peoples doing all those things. And so I appreciate you guys for coming back to another episode of Sip the Tally Films. So on two, ready, break. All right, again, appreciate you guys coming on back. Let's get into the film portion of Aeneas Peoples. And he's number 16 for Virginia Tech. And let's get this thing started. Come on in, tap that like button. It's free. Wipe your feet, tap the like button, and let's get started. Middle of your screen right now, playing that little one technique. This is versus Vanderbilt. I want to say this might have been the first game of the season, too. I think. Look at the quickness. Watch him cross the face of the center before the center step into him. He crosses his face before the center can even do anything. And he does it so quickly that the guard he surprises the guard. And he's up on top of the guard before he even knows it. Now he displaces the guard and gets in on the tackle. That's that quickness we talked about in his strengths right there. Let's push to the next one. Another play versus Vanderbilt. Now he's in the 3 technique. Come on, change the play. Come on, change the play. Again, crossing the face of the guard. Getting to the center right now. Now they get a little double, but actually it's a 3v2. It's 3 of the offensive linemen for Vanderbilt versus 2 defensive linemen versus Virginia Tech. But he still has gap control. He still has his gap control. He's still controlling that B gap. And by him controlling that B gap, he has the opportunity to make that tackle. His outside arm is free. The back tries to hit the B gap, and him and 52 close in on it. Still keeps his gap control. Another one versus Vanderbilt. Now he's lined up as a 2-eye. There is a 2-eye right there. Take it on a double. As soon as 52 comes off, now it's one-on-one versus the center. Quarterback tries to step up. He takes him down. Now this is not a sack because he falls forward across the line of scrimmage, but it prevents the quarterback from getting any extra yardage. Because if you watch any or heard of any Vanderbilt stuff this year, Diego Pavia was a menace. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they beat Alabama and he was a menace to them this year. They had another big win this year too. And that cat was a pivotal role in them 2 big wins that they had this year. This is versus Miami and Cam Ward, number 1 pick in the draft. And look at that. Beautiful spin move. Beautiful spin move. At first jab step in. Got the guard to step hard inside. Got him off balance. Look at the guard's right foot. Not even on the ground. He's already spent back to it. And he can't even get it down fast enough. It's still not down. Now he's just not getting that right foot down. And Peoples is already buying. There's nothing he can do about it. And now Cam just got to take it. He just got to take it. Heck of a spin move. This is versus Stanford. I think this may be the game where he got that jump off the ball. Because right here you can see him trying to time up the snap. He kind of flinches a little bit before it. But he still fights through. He just fight through with he just won't stop fighting. He just keep getting after it. They try to pass it along because they get a little cross stunt. And now he's with 57, who I think is the center. And so the DB's got to be doing great coverage back there in the background. Because this is a coverage sack. When the quarterback finally decides to step up, he's there to make the tackle. But that's a coverage sack. But you got to keep fighting until you can get him down. I think this is the play where he jumps the snap. I think he finally timed the snap countdown. Here it is. Look, the ball snapped and he's already gone. No other lineman has moved yet. Watch. The ball ain't even snapped yet. He gone. The ball ain't even snapped and he's gone. Now the ball's getting snapped. He's already past the line of scrimmage. Look, already. Now this flag down here may be for him. I'm not sure. Because normally if the flag's on him, it would be around the line of scrimmage. So I don't know. That's why I still put it on here anyway, because if the flag was on him, it should be close to the line of scrimmage. That flag may be for him, but I don't know. Let's keep rolling. There that spin move again. Hard step towards the A gap. You see the guard lean toward the A gap. Now he don't get that right foot off the ground as much as the guy from Miami, but the same result. And actually, this is even worse to me. Now, what I will say is I talked about Nash being less of an athlete because he couldn't get the guy down yesterday. I will say this is not tackling this quarterback in the backfield does not say anything bad about your athleticism. Because Castellanos is probably as athletic as a college quarterback can be. Not getting him down in the backfield does not say you're a bad athlete. Because he a jitterbug. He's a jitterbug. He got one more year. I think he's at Florida State this year. Just fighting. Understanding leverage. Crossing the face of the guard. Defeating the double and getting underneath it. And just fighting. Winning with leverage. Because ain't nothing this tackle can do with him because he got his shoulder pads beneath him and just driving his feet. There's nothing the tackle can do with him. Nothing. Nothing. Because he understands the leverage. He's shorter than him. Low man is going to win if you don't stop your feet. The low man is going to win if you don't stop your feet and don't give them your chest so they can get their hands on you. So this is the same thing, just going in the opposite direction. They're trying to run the outside zone. And this is 77 trying to pass him off to the guard. And he does pass him off. But Peoples does not allow him to get that outside arm on him. So he keeps that gap integrity. He keeps running. And he doesn't allow him to get up the field. Peoples has penetrated. And penetration kills outside zone. Look how far behind the line of scrimmage they are. The line of scrimmage is right on this line. Whatever yard line this is. Look at the penetration Peoples have. Penetration kills outside zone. And so with Peoples getting penetration and running square down the line of scrimmage, there's no way for 11 to go. And he just runs into the back of 72 and falls. Now we got him versus Syracuse. Spin move again. There it is again. There it is. It shows his head again. I'm gonna shoot the A gap. You think they lunge inside trying to block the A gap? Whip. There it is again. This time he gets his hand on the ball. This Kyle McCord trying to throw it away. He gets a PBU on it. Gets his hand on it. That spin move nasty. It is nasty, boy. That spin move is nasty, boy. More versus Syracuse. And I put this one on here because we do a lot of this stuff. You get him in there and just let him attack the center. Look at him blow that center up and create a lane for the crosser. And then not only does he blow the guy up, he still attacks the quarterback. So he don't just blow it up and forget about it. He still attacks the quarterback, which is a good part about it. So if that translates into what we do already, that's why I put it on here. It translates into what we do. Look at that. Look at the shoulder turn. Look at the little shoulder turn to get in a little tight spot. So the arm over beats 64. The shoulder turn beats 78. So that's two moves beating two different people. That arm over beats 64. The shoulder turn beats 78. I got to drive my feet to continue to beat 78. Now I've beaten both of them right now already. I just got to stay flat, and get in on the tackle. Stay flat and get in on the tackle. Beat the double. Go down the line of scrimmage. Get in on the tackle. So we got on this one. Push your arm over. This is a little pass rush. See, this is more than just a spin move. I'm gonna hit you with the because I'm more athletic than you. Get you with the arm over, and I'm gonna rush. Because remember, he's smaller than the average DT, so he can hit you with some finesse moves. He can hit you with a little basketball crossover. Cross you over. Come here, quarterback. Because he's smaller than the average DT, so he gonna have some of those finesse moves that he can get you with. And because he can still play the run as well as he does, he then has that added advantage when pass rush time comes. Come on, get the play in. Get the play in. You can just stick with it. Get the center off balance. Over the center overcompensating because he's shooting that other A gap. He just stops on the dime, throws him by, and now the center just holding. Center just holding on for dear life. Get a quarterback hit on Clemson. This is versus Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. Rivalry game for them. trying to see something. Cause remember I told y'all about the UDFA that's with Baltimore that I coached too. If I'm not mistaken, I think I coached this one too. He was the backup to the one that's at Baltimore. I don't remember because he switched schools from Clemson and went to Virginia. I think I coached this tight end too. I don't remember what number Sage is now, but I think I coached this one too. But back to Peoples. And if it is Sage, Peoples just just wasn't much opposition in stopping the man. Look at him put his one hand in his chest right there. Just that one hand in his chest and then get the back. Then we go to this last one. Look at the cross chop. You see, we've seen different pass rush moves. We saw the spin. We saw the arm over. Look at the cross chop. Chop. Perfect. Rip through. He didn't get there, but I just wanted to show you different pass rush moves. So I just wanted to show you the whole repertoire of Aeneas Peoples. You saw him stop the run. You saw him with multiple pass rush moves. You saw him versus different kinds of runs. Just because he's small, just because he's not your prototypical 6'5", 330-pound defensive tackle, don't sleep on the dude. Give him a chance. Let him show you what he can do versus the run and versus the pass. And I think we got one with Aeneas for Peoples, man. So I appreciate y'all for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when the rest of these videos drop. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace and love. Coach Evans out.